Hello you all and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Remember, your click matters. Other than that, we are just going to get right into this video, okay? So today we're going to be talking about the reason you need to have a backup consultant. I did a video about 20 lock facts. You can go ahead and check that out. And a backup, one of the 20 facts was like, you need a backup. But today I wanted to talk about why you need a backup consultant. Like, it's really, really, really important. If you have locks or hairdresser, whatever it is, you need one. Okay. So now the number one reason is just in case plan A doesn't pan out, you have plan B. Okay. Because, there's emergencies that happen regardless of what it is. You have that one loctician or consultant, however you want to say it, and that person, something happens and you're stuck and you're scrambling. This person could end up in the, like I said, emergency. I'm sorry, it could be an emergency. I will not be editing this video either. It can be an emergency. That person can end up in hospital. Something can go radically wrong. Something can go radically wrong with someone in their family. They have to fly out. You just never know. And here you are thinking, oh gosh, I need to get in. I need to get in. I need to get in. But that's not, at that point, that consultant has had a tragic or something like that happen, and you're like, what am I going to do? So that's why I'm saying you should have a backup so you don't go in a frantic or panic. Okay. All right. Now, another reason why is if plan A continues to change their dates and times, they're not consistent, which is an inconvenient to you. That's not okay. And we as, I just say Black-owned businesses or shops, we have to get better with that. And we as the client, we should not have to continue to accept that. If someone's serious about their business, they're going to be on point because they want them coins. All right. The next one is when plan A has kids, not against the babies, love the babies. Okay. But, she has to keep stopping, he or she, whoever it is, they have to keep stopping to do your hair constantly, to take care of their kids, or they yell and sit down and don't do this and don't do that, and the kids walking all over you and they're not saying anything to the babies because that's their child, and what may bother you may not bother them. But if you see it's an issue and it's a very sensitive issue, you may want to say something, but then it's hard to say something in those cases because then the person may get offended. So I guess that just leads to if your consultant A is not bringing you peace at their shop or their house, you may want to start looking for a second one. You guys, it is okay to try other people. Okay. All right. Now another one is, I have my little note, y'all, so I'm not all over the place. Another one is your loctician is disregarding what you say about your locks or your hair. That's an issue because you don't want to be treated like everyone else. You don't want to be treated like a number. When you go to the doctor and you tell them this, that, or the other, oh yeah, you're going to be okay, da, 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 because they treat everybody as if they are a number. That's what you don't want. You want that loctician to listen to you. Yes, they do have pointers and tips that will help you, but once again, you are different. You are yourself, and everybody's hair is different. Just because this person has this, that, or the other with their scalp doesn't mean that this loctician should be pushing for you to do this, and you're trying to tell them, okay, but what you are telling me to do is not working. So because once again, they're treating you like everyone else. Make sure they're listening to you, so they're treating you like the individual you are, because remember, everyone's sister lock journey is different, and I do have a video up on that. Okay. Another reason too, if someone has heavy hands and you've brought it to their attention and they're telling you that, that's just the way my hands are. I just have heavy hands. I know for me, most areas okay, but man, the top, this crown here, oh, once I'm getting a retighten, it's very, very, very sensitive. So if you keep bringing it to the person's attention and they're getting upset, once again, you're not comfortable. Let's just say if you're not comfortable about certain situation that you keep sharing, it's time to look for another loctician, because some people can be really evil when they're in your head. You know, you may tell them and they may act like they're okay about it, but you gonna feel it in your head, okay? So that's another thing. Okay, I wanted to say, and it is okay to have a backup loctician. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel guilty because you have a backup loctician. Now, if you have one that's wonderful and she's great and she's bomb and you love everything about her, her spirit, just every single thing, her whole aura, she's bomb. Great, but it's still good to have a plan B. Okay, once again, so you're not scrambling. Another thing I want to talk about, another reason, when your loctician keeps changing their prices on their wash, on their retie, on their deep conditioning, on their lock repair, whatever it is. Now, we do know that things are going up with this whole pandemic. And I know different people charge different prices for their locks, or to get an install, not an install, because we're not talking, I'm saying once you have had your install, to get a retighten, wash, and all this. But when they're pretty consistent on constantly going up, and they said, okay, it's going to be, let's just say $10 for a wash. I'm just exaggerating, okay? $10 for a wash, but then you go get it and then it's $15. Or they say $20 for the wash and you go get it and they say, nah, nope, I told you $25. Or then when you go back, you know, another time to get it washed, oh yeah, well, I went up. You know, now it's $35, okay? But you didn't tell me that. And I know that our shops, as far as us, as our people, they have a bad tendency of doing that. That's why I prefer to have prices posted, because they're constantly sneaking something in on you, especially around these holidays. Watch out, because they probably really trying to sneak something in so they can get some gifts or have their holiday parties, if that's what they're doing. But anyway, you guys, it's just a quick video. Like I said, it's okay to have a backup consultant, loctician. Do not feel guilty. I think it's very, very, very necessary. It's vital, because if something happens to plan A or with plan A, you are in trouble if you don't have plan B. And that's just like anything. You know, so my thing is try a different loctician. I know you may have one that's good and you don't want to go to anybody else, but make sure that you're doing your research, checking out other people in your city or state that go to a certain person, look on their website and everything and see what they're doing. So if it ever gets to that, you can. Just like you try different food, you try different food, you try different clothes. We try all kind of different stuff. I know I do. I like trying different things. And to me, having a backup is great. So I don't want to just keep going on and on and on and on and on about nothing, okay? But I just wanted to say that it is okay to have a backup consultant or loctician. If this video was useful for you, give it a thumbs up. Other than that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you already said like, comment, subscribe, and that's it. Remember that this girl loves color, bright colors to be exact, and I have got to go. There will be no editing on this video. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Gotta go, guys.